All right. Everything all set up now. Welcome to, well, I hope this is another Halloween related stream. This is the indie sci-fi FPS Spirits of Xanadu, which I wanted to play last year because I had seen it mentioned in one of the websites I was looking around that just plays games. In this case, I think it was Super Adventures in Gaming, but I didn't get a chance to. And I decided to just save it for this year, which is why I'm doing it now. I vaguely don't really know anything about it. Although, judging by some of the achievement icons, it seems like it might be System Shock inspired. Who knows? Who can say? So let me adjust volume there, and let's get going. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Air research current destination orbit 2061B mission repair and recover the Xanadu. Date June 6, 1983. Oh no. Am I in the space 1999 future or the Jerry Anderson's UFO future? Take page. Acting Commander of VRA Research Vessel Xanadu, being the highest ranking officer aboard said vessel, usual channels of communication having failed to respond on the 21st of March, 1983. This order has been issued and sent to the care of Operative 375. It is a direct imperative of the highest order, and immediate compliance is required as follows. Of course, we set immediately for Earth coordinates 0356.3480, 1147, 3636. Any system failures presenting Xanadu to return to Earth to be immediately addressed by any means possible. Safety materials collection service of DEMHE to be shared by any means possible to take precedence over all other concerns, including crew welfare. Oh, so, they're also got some alien going on here. Failure to comply with this order will be considered Class 3 active insubordination. Tried as such, no extenuating circumstances will be considered. This order has been ratified by the Board of Trustees of the Extrasolar Research Association on the 21st April 1983 and is issued on their behalf by Admiral Prescott Sully. 451 Clockwork Drive, Austin, Texas. Anyway. Wait, were we paused that entire time? Anyway, we are coming into dock, it looks like. It's the flower. I don't want to take the audio log just yet. Let's look. Oh, for piss.
Welcome to the Xanadu.
Good morning.
Please remain in your vessel until the docking line
Depends on which
turns
side of
green.
the nearest sun you're on. I'll have to ask one of the eggheads. Anyway, if you're listening to this message, then you're in the vicinity of Alpha Orionis, and you'll be docking with the Xanadu shortly. I just wanted to say thank you once again for taking this job on. There aren't many people who would have done it. The crew are going to be pretty grateful to you, I know that. Help them to get their drive running again, fix up any other problems they may be having, and get back home. The Xanadu has been conducting some very important research, so bring her back to us safely. And keep yourself safe, okay? See you in a few months. Good luck.
Alright. I don't think the crew would be happy knowing that their bosses consider them expendable compared to whatever it was that the Xanadu has been researching. How do I get off this thing? Not what I wanted to press. Also not what I wanted to press. What's the use button? Interact is F. Right, of course, F. Oh. Open the shuttle doors, Hal. Ah! The fuck? That's not great. Ah, a gun! All 25 25 polygons of it. What the hell? Whoa. Weird. Little on the nose, don't you think? At least we don't suffer the Doom 3 problem of not being able to have gun and flashlight out at the same time. Alright, what's behind door number 1? I crouch. A great time to be figuring that out. There is no crouch, is there? Oh, there is crouch. It's C. Oh, I hate when they bind it to C, but whatever. Save mission data. Contact HQ. List personnel and terminal cameras. I am there. Okay, now put Captain Lucy Zhao, Science Officer Solomon Agnew, and Engineering Officer Cornell Johns. Oh man, I kind of like how the security camera is, you know, low res and low FPS. Nobody on the bridge, although there seems to be some things flying around. Med Bay Brig seems to have a robot or two wheeling around. Survey room has what appears to be a massive blood stain. That's great. Laboratory appears to have a skeleton. Research. Quarters. Empty. Offices. Not quite. Well, another one of those. Alright, well. This does not bode well. Shut you down. Shut you down first. I can only assume you're up to no good. The red made me think hostile. What is the point of this? Let's close that. Oh, I can't close that. That's not cool. Right. Currently, we are here. Well, it said repair the drive, so I guess our first step would be to go to engineering. How am I to get to... Oh, go straight. Oh, gravity lifts. We... Can't turn that. Shuttle bay, engine room, engineering. I do like the use of multiple languages. Oh, shit! Hey! I knew you guys were up to no good. Fucking hell. No idea how hurt I am, if at all. I mean, I must be. Okay, hostile security drones. Not great. Not great for anyone. Down to the engine room. What the? Could have sworn there's something there. Ow! That's got a shield. And I'm dying. I am dying. Nope. I have a feeling that's not going to do anything. Oh yeah, the language does kind of remind... Yeah, that's a good point, Patrine. Language does seem very reminiscent of the Ishimura. Okay, can't get to the engine room. Angry robot. Let's make our way back to Shuttle Bay. See if we can contact HQ and tell them that this shit is fucked. least the Roomba won't hurt me. I hope. No signal. Okay. Completely on our own now. Let's try to get to auxiliary then. Okay. Shit. I'll resist all I freaking want, robot. Nyeh. Engineering office is empty. To do. 2283. Fix leaking shower unit. Reprogram survey droid 4. Just drop path to accommodate stabilizer wing. Test new internal comms channels. Investigate periodic power losses in GSAF 3. Fix oven door. Test door override. Complete inventory droid maintenance. All CNs present. Pressure test shell bay doors. No, move basketball hoop to safer position. Basketball hoop. Alright, good. Those. That's not an active robot. We're good. Ah, is this a note? No. That's disappointing. The fuck? I swear something just vanished. Again. Smoke. Alright, boxes are invincible to lasers. Got it. A fuse. That could be useful. Also, what's that dinging noise? Okay. Huh. Oh, can't have that, I guess. Or that. Or 9, 13, 11, 17, 39, 42. Or 9, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Sometimes that works. Vent cover? Okay. Guess it's supposed to be a tool chest. Damn it. Didn't mean to shoot. Okay. That was a waste of my time. Okay. Storage. Maybe there's something useful in there. Staplers, gigantic floppy disks. What are those? 8 inchers? Nav server data drive 1. Sure. it. Yeah, and I thought that might be something because it's lit up, but it's not. I find it interesting that I can open grids, but not close them. Okay, that was just a door closing. I need to freak the hell out. There's the personnel here. No, same one. What do I do? Save mission data. Does not look promising. Okay, we got lights. All the systems are offline except for the well, including defense. Well, it says locked. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Arbit lock engaged. Autopilot disabled. Navigation servers offline. Alright, let's see if we can boot these servers back up. Kilovolt short. Oh, great. One of these puzzles. Overload, okay. Reset. Overload again. Shortage. Okay. Computers are back online. The med bay is online. Survey is offline. Shortage. Shortage. Maybe I should get... No, that's not great. That's locked into the on position. Let's try... Overload. Online.
All personnel, please report to the engine room.
Yeah, I don't like that. May have committed an error in doing that. Oh, wait. That overloads it. Well, I brought everything out. Everything is now online, at least. Alright, hope I don't get killed. Seems way too easy. Hoping there'd be some items. Oh well, moving on. I already did that. How do I go back? This way? It was this way. I don't know why I'm choosing to do this. Nah. These things take a lot. Yeah, that's better. There has to be more than just 3 people on this ship. I think he's mad at me. What do you think? Research, laboratory, and survey. Sure, why not? Just wander into the heart of this fucking facility. I don't like that noise at all. Oh, hi. I bet he doesn't have an off switch. Ah! Just what I needed, something sprinting at me. They also explode. Alright. Important to know. Ooh. Mildly frightening, and yes, this is very system shock now. Whatever jump scares this game is trying to give me, I seem to keep missing them. Alright. Bunch of robots. Robots guarding robots.
The date is the 23rd of March, and the time is 9 something. I still can't access the files on my computer. The headaches are getting worse, and I remember less and less of what happened last week. It seems clear to me that we have contracted some sort of virus. Captain Zhao does not want me to say that until I finish the tests, but it's my opinion. It's my professional opinion. I just wish I could remember. We're a long way from home. It's like a Silk Road that... I'm sorry, I really don't know what I was...
Well, that's kind of creepy. Alright, well that's... Well, headaches thing doesn't bode well for me, then. Yeah, that is a lot of blood. A lot more than just one person worth either. So, where am I? This is the survey room. So this must be where they launched the survey, or launched probes, I guess? And if I can't bring one back here, signal lost. Whatever came back through here was not happy. That one's docked. But I don't exactly want to deploy it at the moment. Also, you're doing a terrible job of cleaning up all this blood, Roomba. Oh, fuck! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like the fact that the lights are out. I don't know why the lights are out. Get right the fuck back to engineering and solve that problem. This isn't good. Periodic blackout. Fun. Okay. Where should I go from here? I already know I can't get down to the... I don't think I can get down to the engine room. I mean, I didn't turn any... The thing is, I didn't turn anything off. Fuse obviously didn't burn out, so... Nothing over here. Let's move. I really would like to try to get to the engine room, but I don't think I can. Yeah, let's one more look-see. Yeah, I can't. Unless there's another way to it. Right, that one I turned off. Well, no, because the power was already out when I first encountered that. I think it's part of the defense grid, and the defense grid is locked in the on position. It can't be reset. At least for now. Who puts... Blazed like 1,000 suns, having been anointed by the handmaidens of Xanadu with certain precious oils, and he carried in his hands her gift to him, the awful mirror of truth, which would always show its beholder what had happened had it not been consulted. Then for a whole night Harun al-Din sat before the mirror, and it showed him strange likenesses, which were in turn reflected by his own face, so that there was a flickering between them as of a flame in the wind. O night, we who dwell in the desert of the world are not permitted to know such things. Beneath our feet, only countless grains of sand. Above our heads, the wild and sorcerous skies. The lives of men are as stars in the darkness, uncertain in brightness and in number. Just before the sun rose above the dunes, Harun al-Din made obeisance as is customary, then took the treasures he had won upon his back and continued the journey. He flew over the great cities, which in those... Okay. There's a 163 written on the bottom of that. Possibly a passcode to something. Yeah, this puts us back in the Shuttle bay. Hey! Fuck away from my ship. Yeah, this was a great idea. Gotta be an easier way to fight those things. Alright, back up. Okay, this is storage. Well, time to find out what the hell's down here. Shotgun. Alright. I have something a little bit more beefy. And I'm probably going to need it. I like it. What is this, the rec deck? Yeah. Oh, that's how I move. Oh, okay, just resets. Alright, enough of that. Rolled up technology. 10 ways space exploration will affect you. The C-750. Sir Clive Sinclair wants to make personal jetpacks a reality. Home Computing, 1982's Essential Purchasing Guide. I keep forgetting this is very much cassette futurism. Overlook. Review copy. Do not distribute. Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2. The Good Wife. Sombreros. Rocky. Dog Day Afternoon. Exorcist. Deliverance. In the Shipwreck. The Underside. Solaris. Dirty Harry. Citizen Kane. Apocalypse Now. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Westworld. Barbarians, Sad, Torino, Girly Holly, Terminator, Immortal Defense, Saturday Superbus, Jaws, Escape from Something Death Factory, Lolita, The Shining, Goaty, Chaos Dream, Shaft, Mayhem 1, 2, and 3. Not allowed to touch this thing. Oh. The fuck? I don't get it. Real life. Harrison Ford is lost on Sigma. Special color feature. View from space, a regular column from the outer limits. 20 best screen swashbucklers. Return to the Dragon. 9 years after the accident that almost killed him, Gong Fu's greatest legend returns to the screen. What? Wonder how fresh those donuts were. Oh. Oh. Eh. This is very System Shock. Damn it. Oop. Nope. Oh, come on. I had that. Nope. All in. Nope. Nope. Oh, hi! I just thought that was this. I didn't realize it was a man hack. Damn. Alright, back at it. Problem is, I don't know if this shotgun will be enough to go through the shield either. Anyway, oops, that's way too much. Come on. A little bit higher. Ah, for... I'm gonna get this. I'm not leaving this rec room until I get this. And no drone, or no manhack. T-75 exoskeleton or whatever. 800 endoskeleton, whatever. Or... friggin' Dalek is gonna stop me. Nope. You want some of this? Yeah, because can't get too close. Gotta put this in from a distance. Yes! Sign him up for the Knicks, of course. It's a reference to it's a reference to something in Deus Ex. If you miss enough shots, it's like sign him up for the Knicks. 8008 or boob. So I got another code, possible, but I don't know to what. If he said he was moving the basketball hoop somewhere else, maybe it was his. Maybe I should go back to engineering and find out. God, wasteful. The lion around her neck, where every night her head would be struck from her shoulders, in the morning magically restored to her. This is the price of beauty, willingly paid, she said. Then told him the tale of the great devil Shaitan, how he was held in the most cunning of prisons. He had been trapped for all time in the exact center of the earth, forever falling in an infinite number of directions at once. He passes his time by imagining, said Sarazad. His mind is so great that he can imagine everything in the world down to the smallest detail, even the thoughts of all the people and their deepest desires. He imagines that he walks abroad in the world once more, and sows discord amongst the tribes of men, turns their hands and hearts against one another. Some men give thanks that Shaitan is bound deep within the earth, considering themselves fortunate to be beholden only unto Allah. But I know the world which Shaitan imagines is the world in which... Page 21, page 23. This says 51. There's no way those are combined. There's no way that's a code combination. That's too many digits. One soda later. Shit. The only way out is through. It's not looking good for the crew, considering these guys are just driving around unimpeded.
Congratulations.
There's another note there. Some lines in memory of the great omelet of 1983. In Xanadu did Solomon a stately omelet decree with every meat that's known to man, something from an unmarked can and 7 kinds of cheese. Poem B+, omelet F- LZ. I didn't sleep right for days, CJ. Photo of said omelet. Toast. Now, son, I'm making ding toast. Okay, I did see that. Looked like some sort of luchador mask. Suda 51 shit. Just gonna have a beer. Not too many, because I'm on the clock. Who's there again? What the fuck? What is going on? Sucks that I'm just barely seeing whatever it is. Fuck off, man, hacks. Smoke. Oh, I think those are Lucky Strikes, only with Chinese writing on them. Tell who was winning that. Those bananas are way too ripe, so those donuts must be stale as hell. Alright, let's investigate. Data drive 2. Can I... can't read this shit. Okay. From Martin Lang. Subject regarding essay to Cornell Johns. Dear Mr. Johnson, thank you for submitting your essay, The New Gods of Transhumanist Manifesto, for our consideration. Appreciate your thinking of us, but I'm afraid we decided it's not quite fit the ethos of our journal. It's perhaps a little heavy on the personal opinion for the taste of our readership. We wish you every success in placing it elsewhere. Kind regards, Martin Lang, commissioning editor, New Global Journal of Scientific Thought. The other one. From Lucas Johns again. Or Lucas Johns, subject, no subject. Hello, Cornell. I hope you are well. Jacqueline and I think of you often and pray for your safe return. We're sure your work must be wonderfully rewarding, but I do hope you spare a thought for us now and then. Our financial worries are one small thorn in our otherwise blessed existence, but I won't bore you with all of that now. I'm sure it remains of little interest to you. It may interest you slightly, however, to hear that Father passed last month. He never quite forgave you for turning your back on the faith in which you were brought up and nurtured, but he did ask for you at the end. I did not think it appropriate to pass on the rather bitter message for him with which you ended your last letter to me. The funeral will be held on the 23rd. I will lay a wreath for you at my own expense. May the blessings of God Almighty go with you, as with all men. Your brother Lucas. Well, science and religion colliding. Hey, the lamp works. It's the only door. Stupid chair. Out. Smoking in bed. Nasty habit. This appears to be computer circuitry. Intel 88. Oh, Intel 8008 architecture. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, what does it mean though? What's the point of all these drawers if nothing's in them? Goddamn. Picture again. Again. I feel like there's a connection between the note and that picture and the architecture picture, but damned if I know what. Alright, time to check Commander Lucy's house quarters. There it is again. But it's not disappearing. Huh.
Captain Lucy Zhao, 25th March. I have instructed Johns to place himself under immediate arrest in the brig. I am not fool enough to think he will listen. He has disabled the consoles, activated the security robots, is trying to set the ship on a course which is against my explicit orders. Possibly he has... I cannot. I will not. His act is selfish. He thinks only of his own survival. The virus is worsening. I know for certain we have all seen it. I cannot tell the half of what I have seen. It is a horror greater than... Solomon is still in his quarters. I can feel his panic as if it were my own. His voice is like rose of roses. It is as if all our minds were being churned together. No quarantine will be effective. I will do what is expected of me.
So, I've been seeing this mask. It's been vanishing from my sight. I wish I understood what any of these could have meant. anyone watching me? I'm being watched. Remember to change closet code. Hi. That's disappointing. Tearing pages out of the Book of Veils, so that's where that came from. Fathoms deep, the city's dungeon heart beats a binary tattoo. Above on the bright and drum-tight square, the gathering crowds jump like crumbs. What? From Thomas to Aunt Lucy. Dear Aunt Lucy, thank you for your letter and the low-fly photo of the spaceship. It's very, very massive and nice. Charlie and me sometimes play spaceman like you, and we have a cardboard box, and when the aliens come, Charlie zaps them with the gun. Charlie says, take that. Have you zaped aliens? Aliens? I am year 2 now at school. I miss you very, 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 very much. Mommy says she doesn't need you to do my spelling. She doesn't need to do my spelling because I am too clever. Lots and lots of love from Thomas. Adorable. From Marjorie to Lucy. Dearest Lucy, it's that day again. How dreadful that I haven't written a word to you since this day last year. I hope you know that you're often in my thoughts. I look at the night sky sometimes. There you are. The old muse hasn't entirely abandoned me, you know. Or the first time Jennifer brought you here to visit me, I told her then that you were someone special, that she shouldn't let you go. She looked at me with that wry smile. She already knew, of course. She didn't need her mother to tell her that. I visited her today and told her all our news. The forsythia is in magnificent bloom again, but it begins to encroach a little on the plot. Talked to the church warden about it, and he was very understanding. I'll write to you again soon, my dear, in more length, with internal fondness, Marjorie. Alright. So according to that log, which apparently is the 3rd of 4, actually I'm going to save my progress before I do anything. Okay, so Solomon is still in his quarters. He might still be in his quarters. What does this say? Solomon's birthday playlist. No disco allowed. My generation, The Who, Frankie and Johnny the Ink Spots. What I Say, Jerry Lee Lewis. Everybody's going into outer space for the Ramones. Subterranean Homes Like Blues, Bob Dylan. Little Jimmy Brown by the Browns. Deep Space Rider, Led Zeppelin. Run Around Sue by Dion. Space Oddity Part 2. David Bowie. Flying Saucers, Rock and Roll, Billy Riley. Sympathy for the Devil. Look of the Lion. Brown Eyed Handsome Man. 12 Gates to the City. Yeah, sure, you take the lead on this. Oh, an audio log.
Hello. I am on the voice recording. Hello. Our computers are all down at the moment, which is nice because we're only in the middle of deep space, after all.
It's a cool little ship.
So, for now, we have to use these little thingies from the labs to record stuff, or otherwise, actually write it down like cavemen. The captain is scribbling on the bits and pages of our old books. Anyways, I can't send a message to you on my birthday. Hey, it's my birthday! I'm 36 today! 36 solid years of me.
Wow, God, this log goes forever.
I can't speak directly to you, but at least I could have sent a message on its way. And I was kind of looking forward to that. It would have been... I can't even tell you half of what I've seen, babe. Oh, I miss you so badly. I mean, it's it's not just that you could tell I'm a little bit drunk. I've had a couple, but it's not that. I think about you all the time. I think about you in mornings, and your face, and your hair. It's like Roman hair. You know what I mean? It's like beautiful Roman hair. Shit, I can't remember what it. I'm gonna come back.
All right. What is this? Overlook review.txt. Okay, so there's no Kubrick and there's no Jack. King washed his hands of the whole thing after the studio turned his script inside out. Hell, they couldn't even film it in the same locations. Does this mean we should follow the advice? Whether we title and overlook it completely, I'm going to stand up and disagree. Sure, it's not a patch on its more famous prequel. This flick has a lot going for it. Take away the phantoms kind of blend into one another, churn together like the crazy wallpaper in the Jungle Suite. The hood also has one big ghost, a mess of memories and ancient murders. When the porter refers to Torrance, he says that he... Symbolism? Hi, Solomon. You'll be pleased to hear that the powers he decided to run the View from Space column for another 12 issues at least. All credit to you for proving that's more than just a gimmick. That said, could you try to work in few personal bits into your reviews again? I mean, your analysis is great, but a lot of our readers really dug all this loneliness of space, puts things in perspective stuff. Got to give the public what they want. By the way, don't shoot the messenger, but the chief is on my back about that review of Overlook. You'll have it ready soon, right? Take care of that, pal. Michael Brownstein, Deputy Editor, Real Life Magazine. Alright, what's the other one? Release Agnew. Hi, sweetheart. So nice to speak to you on the phone from Mission Control the other day. They were really good to me and the lady in charge of the communication room. Molly? Marnie? Even gave me a little tour of the base. That sounded just like you were in the next room. People always say that, but I mean, wow, you're not even on the planet. Miss you so much. I drove up to see Daddy at the cabin the other day, and I think I cried the whole time. It's just not fair on him, I know, but I still just get like that sometimes. 2 years is a long time, but you're worth it. I love you, I love you, I love you. Look after yourself, at least. Well, probably not going to see him again. You're not making any sense, Solomon. Okay.
Experiment commences at 888. Control conditions assured, and held within vast clouds of semi-gaseous matter.
God, he talks forever.
A tall man who stands at the foot of your bed and says nothing. These are the hands which fed, tore the tongues and throats from out their reddened maws, the presence of scientific officers on deck notwithstanding. First insertion made between the 2nd and 3rd districts. A great 12-gated city. Men versed in the 7 arts, such as grammar, rhetoric, the disposal of unnecessary matter according to the ship's regulations. First opening the subject's input ports, then going thrice about him with the needle in hand. I love you, babe. I do love you. I fall off walls and walkways repeatedly. A broken snow globe. A last lick of light in the west, and gone. This is on the 26th of March. First Scientific Officer Solomon Agnew in attendance.
That was, so, the last message, nearly 2.5 months ago from present day. Alright, so, lesson learned, don't run in the fucking hallways. I don't know what I'm expecting to find. Okay. Save data. I'm gonna check Cornell's room again. Perhaps there is a log I missed. There is not. There's not. Alright, back up. No idea where this is actually going to deposit me. Oh. Could try getting back in, could try getting into the offices now. I haven't been there yet. Let's go. Wait, which way is the offices? This way. Alright. Other shielded thing. Alright, yep, there's clearly somebody there for a second. It's gone now. Just to have all the nav drives, whatever those are for. Probably should get to navigation. No, I don't need more smokes. Nothing. Permutations attack. Alternative lesser permutations hiding. All work and no play. Need PEC 2606 information. Thank you for your email regarding the T606 range of automated defense turrets. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to discuss the use to which other organizations have put our equipment, but I can indeed confirm that the force field deactivation switches must always be placed outside the range of the field itself before the unit can be activated. This is a safety feature and a legal requirement. In regards, Marie Equino, Freebird Security Systems. Okay, that's a clue. From Prescott Sully, subject behavior coordinator. Captain Johns, this is a affordable message. It's off the record, asshole. Man in my position can chew your balls off from the other side of the galaxy and know that his words will stay just between the two of us. Unlike those messages of yours, which you thought were so nicely encrypted that we'd never intercept them. You'll be pleased to know that we've decided against disciplinary action. The misogyny, narcissism, and sociopathy which our resident psych tells me you display in great measure stop just short enough of outright insubordination to save your ass. But when you get back, you and I are going to need a long talk about your future career. I'll say this once, I have complete faith in Commander Zhao and her ability to lead this mission. Her gender has no bearing on this, and her sexuality is frankly none of your goddamn business. Still considering you to what extent it would be useful for her to know of your views. Consider this an unofficial reprimand. I have my eye on you, Sully. Oh yeah. It's kind of getting the idea that John seemed to be a bit of an asshole. Didn't realize he was that big one. That big of one. But yeah, he went crazy. Mutinied almost. Or at least was the first one. The others went crazy for other reasons. Still no audio log. So there's a deactivation switch. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Prescott Sully to Solomon Agnew. Captain Agnew, that's fine. Go and contact Donato if you think shed some light. Just stress that any data is confidential. I'll know the drill anyway. To be honest, it's not important that we have a complete analysis of the stage. Only that the specimen be returned to us intact. There's no need to deviate from the protocol we discussed last month. Bag it up and bring it back. Okay. From Dr. Donato, Reunion Expressor. Attachment sample.cdf. Oh man, I wish I could see that. Dear Solomon, it's always an unexpected pleasure to hear from an old student I remember with great fondness, and I'm not surprised indeed. Pleased to hear that your career has taken such a literally stellar turn. Afraid, however, that I do not feel fully equipped to answer your questions just yet. The cellular structure you describe is unlike anything I have previously encountered. Utterly fascinating. I will pore over your data in the coming days and reply in greater length of my observations and suggestions as soon as I can. In the meantime, brief replies and only as assurances dwindling with still vigorous powers are entirely at your disposal. With great affection, Dr. Maffio Donato. Again, I'm really impressed. I don't even know how he got it up there, or why it's staying up there.
Hello, darling. I've just been listening to the
so
recording
verbose.
I made for you last night on my birthday. It's a recording that you'll never hear. I know that much. If I tell you that I had a few drinks first, you'll already know what it was like. But it was a good day. John's fiddled with the robots, and they threw a kind of party for me. It was pretty nice of him, considering. Anyway, communications are still down, so I can't send a message in the usual way, but I wanted to record this one just to say, I love you.
God, so much goddamn stuff.
Just that. I love you. opened up your birthday card, and it made me cry like a baby.
That's a second.
Sick of space. It's beautiful, but I'm sick of it. Talking of which, John says a cold. I know, a cold. Where'd that come from? I'll send this message when he gets the comms online again.
Yeah, who gets a cold out in space? God, 2 turrets there. Back to John's office. Because somebody pointed out that she pointed out there's a metal drawer. Minor incident report form. Time of incident 4th January 1983, 9 hours, recreation area, person working at Colonel Johns. Please describe the nature of the incident. I received a message at 9:32 from Lieutenant Solomon Agnew to say one of the security robots had gone westworld in the recreation area. Unfamiliar with the reference, was unsure how to respond, but I immediately attended to the site of the incident to find that Unit 15 had malfunctioned and was attempting to use its neuro disabler on the soda vending machine. I manually deactivated Unit 15 and moved to the engineering area. Currently looking at the possible causes for the malfunction. Unit 15's last regular service was on the 20th of December 1982. This time, no problems were noted. Unit 15 had no service to determine cause of malfunction. At my request, Captain Joe did an informal meeting in the conference room, and it was agreed by Lieutenant Agnew he would desist from using references to popular culture during the performance of his duties. 10 on the form being useful. I'm going to... Okay, minor incident report form. Time incident. Present day. Incident localized to certain time zones, such as Occidental. Note we are not on Earth. Location incident. Not sure. All around. Inside head or heads. Generally not sure. Medbay. Report the incident. We have difficult to determine exactly which person or persons. If further information required, thank you. It's been compared already to a large figurative spider, but it is also in our minds a shaitan from the book or some other thing which spins in the middle. Spider's best analogy. I don't know how better to say it. Poetic. We want to say it is a great wave to be welcome. We are a trembling nephew again, and to the black ocean it will pull us and show us, etc. Loves our worlds, loves them like petals. Finding and opening it was an arguable mistake. Loosening and holding our mouths during the briefing. A wonderful display of such. Nothing we feel has a solid grounding. Nothing we say holds its own. Everything slips on the surface. Slip into one another. Some of this may have contributed. The incident has led me to fill it in this form, reflecting upon prior incidents and considering there may be a future or further exacerbated incident is saying we all feel this is becoming increasingly possible. There may be later some confusion as to who is who. Scale 1 to 10, how effective do you think this form was helping you report the incident? Not sure. 8? Alright, that's a little funny, even though it's also horrifying. God. So the switch has to be placed outside of wherever the shield is. But I don't see anything. And I can't go any further. I can't go to observation. This is nothing. I wish this was something, but it's not. Let's save again. Do I really want to go back in here? Well, I didn't go to the lab. I'm going to the lab because I accidentally caused a power outage like a maniac. Pressure gauge. Darn. Miss anything last time I was here? Probably not. Don't really understand why this crew is only 3 people. Science officer. Cool.
This
is the last confession and farewell of Cornell Johns, as I slip him from my shoulders like an old coat. I have killed my crewmate Solomon Agnew with a .35 screwdriver pushed up into his skull from under his chin.
Jesus.
He pleaded with me not to do it, and I held him and cried, shedding my humanity like a man sweating out poison. Then I finished him carefully. I watched in his eyes as he left, the life force arcing between severed nodes, the long leaps of faith falling short. I felt him go. A great weight lifted. All his maniac chatter muted in an instant. It was a mercy to kill him. I took his body and I gave it up into the night, into the sunless sea. The captain will be next. Her thoughts are an interference, a mouthless drone fringed with sinuous rails. When I return to Earth, I will be clothed in light, scoured like a missing piece. I will be a sample. A sample. I will be an example.
Creepy as fuck. And also happened on the same day as Solomon Agnew's last, not same, as John's last log. 23rd January 1983, 11:03 hours. Recreation Hub, Solomon Agnew. At 11 a.m., activated Recreation Droid 323 in a press game basketball. Wearing the blue and silver shirts of Captain Joe, previously described as spicy. I scored at least one good three-pointer, and then I woke up in the med bay with my ears ringing. Apparently, 323 sodium battery had exploded under stress, destroying the droid and rendering me unconscious. This is the third similar incident trip, and I'm beginning to lose my taste for sports. My revered bosses at ERA decided to order their latest batch of recreation droids from a company whose CEO is renowned for cutting corners and spends more time betting starlets than ensuring the quality of his company's products. Lieutenant Johns assured me he will test all the batteries again, but repeated his warning that he cannot guarantee their stability. Captain Zhao has taken my complaint very seriously and was very sympathetic. She expressed regret that my spicy shorts are beyond repair. 8? Huh. So it's weird that his writing style is a lot like... No. I'm getting very confused. Is Agnew the asshole or is John's the asshole? My brain is starting to hurt. Agnew was the asshole. I gotta go back. Don't make me go back to the office and read those. So, it wasn't that a body was dragged. It wasn't that something came bloody out of the survey bay. It's that something was dragged into the survey bay. And this is way more blood than one person, by the way. And then ejected into space. Oh yeah, I don't like that. I'm not going there yet. Dinner is served my ass. Yeah. I don't want to go here just yet. This was a Cornell Johns one.
This is the last confession and farewell of Cornell Johns. As I...
Now I understand. Solomon Agnew stabbed Cornell Johns to death. All this is making sense. I still don't understand. Don't understand. Attempts to piece together who is who and what is going on has become a bit difficult. Back to the offices. John's. So Johns was being the asshole. That doesn't make any sense. He seemed like the nicer of the people. It's very, very strange. What are my mission orders again? Right. Oh, there's the chair. I like it. Oh no, the reason I'm getting it backwards is that wait, let me just get
This is the last confession
I don't
and
know why I have to
farewell
list this again.
of Cornell Johns, as I slip him from my shoulders like an old coat. I have killed my crewmates.
Okay, now I get it. I got things better. So backwards. So Johns is the jerk that I thought he was. I don't know. Agnew's the cool-ish one. Man, I'm so confused. Alright, crew research laboratories are refined. There's something beyond research. It's towards the bridge. I'm gonna go that way. Nothing else. I can start reinstalling these nav drives. We have no idea of the status of the samples or anything else. Or we can contact HQ at this point. Did reestablish communications after all. Still no signal. Not with you, buddy. Aha. That's broken. Paper. Tell the deserted campfire made famous by the poet and golden ghost which linger about dying embers, blind boy same voice, then appear at flame of song, same as the elements of birds also sang, and horses in their stalls dream of night sang of love and how he would go to meet his beloved, even though the journey be 1,000 leagues, each stop on the road. All the while, Harun al-Din sat with legs crossed and did not move. 61, what does that mean? Boy listened to the ticking of Harun's mechanism and wondered at the nature of his companion. Many songs he had sang for fellow travelers around the warm-hearted invisible fires. Many nights had he lain awake, waiting for strange hands to find him in the dark and exact the price of their kindness. O desert, O night, this is the tale of Harun al-Din, the prince of Automata, tale of his days in the world of men, gone now are the fires of right. He sat swept over by endless sands, gone are the... That's all we got so far. Okay, so somehow they locked a robot in the brig and broke the door, which I'm impressed by. This is here. There. Slave DMA registered DMA controllers fail. Please report to system administrator. Off. Damn, man hacks.
Captain Zhao is no longer to be trusted or reasoned with. If she cannot be stopped, she will sacrifice our lives to a blind fear of the unknown. She is a Herodin, an ape, a rosebud ape. Solomon panders to her delusions with his idiot experiments like a child with a chemistry set, a ruptured balloon. But I feel a bigger ape woken and walking abroad. Hear the static crackle of his fur, pleasures upon pleasures. Their little walls crumble, and it worries them to peek into the rooms next door. Yet individuals are nothing. They are not needed. There is a mess of chatter when there should be a single note of pure harmony. I have not told the half of what I have seen. There is a great wave coming, and it'll wash all these little ripples away. There is a...
Ow. Fucking taser. Okay. Johns went crazy pretty quickly, it seems. Holy fuck, I'm not getting in there. Quarantine period of transit. Article 27. Ships found to be in any of the following conditions shall implement sanitary measures. When come from an area where quarantinable infectious disease epidemic. By quarantinable infectious disease are monitored. Revealing the presence of medical vectors which affect human health. Revealing the presence of Category 1, Category 2 infectious animal disease. Carrying any infectious disease parasitic in nature. Being other ships at the commanding officer to implement sanitary measures. Personal word, blah, 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 blah. Place an isolation immediately. Well, there is a body there. Not sure if it's the captain or what. There's no way I'm getting in, though. And I, again, do not see an active... Wait a minute. Don't tell me that's it. I don't even see a way into this room. But sooner or later, I will have to go in. I don't like this at all. Okay. Weekly briefing minutes. Initiate Commander LZ. President CDR LZ. Lieutenant CJ SI. 21st March 1982. This is the 112th weekly meeting of the crew of the Xanadu. All crew members present. Commander Lucy is out chairing is probably harpsichord. Let the record show that Lieutenant John sneezed. The record will show that well enough for enough, gentlemen. Thank you. You will commence with the agenda. Item 1 concerns the recent repairs of the ship's exterior related to Lieutenant Johns. Perhaps Cornell, you could give us an update. All repairs completed to the damage to stabilizer. 3B was less than expected. You're fully operational, ready to turn to Earth, whatever the commander is. I think there are far more pressing issues to discuss and in good time, Lieutenant. Item 2 is the opening of this sphere on the 19th and the subsequent possibility of infection. It's more the possibility of calibrated the medical scanner to account for any protocol concerning the scanner is. Can we drop the formality? This is expletive. We all know protocol doesn't cover this. Expletive. What does protocol say about 3 people having the same dream? Or Solomon, please, we need to discuss this rationally. The record show that Lieutenant Agnew is becoming increasingly John's go and get expletive deleted. Enough. I understand this is a sensitive issue, but must remind you both. We're gonna record a briefing, and I'll tolerate no further. Will tolerate no further breaches of standard procedure. We all know we're TAP and on the planet, but we'll arrive at this in due course. First, I expect immature discussion of our current knowledge of the sphere. Commander, since opening the sphere, their sphere. I haven't even seen that thing. Anyway. Take a little looky-loo down here. Cloning Zappy bots. Oh, I like this. Biomass shooting gallery. Get dunked on, robot. Is this the bridge? Okay, I've shot this thing like, there we go, several times. Station unavailable. Stations are still unavailable. Power chamber A error. Non-unit not hermetic. Power chamber B error. One empty. Power chamber C error. Unit not responsive. I'm not setting us back to Earth yet, especially because our engines are still off, I think. I'm going to turn all the clamps off. No, not yet. I have not done what I'm supposed to have done yet. I still can't ascertain. Oh boy. Stop that. There. Or anything else? Papers. I don't understand why this ship is so big. Nope. No papers, no nothing. No, that's the conference room. What about the briefing room?
Captain Lucy Zhao, 24th March. The symptoms are worsening. I now feel... They now include heart palpitations, auditory hallucinations, bouts of delirium, inexplicable losses of motor control, and... To speak informally, I feel I am losing my mind. Solomon is not coping well with the situation, and Johns... I had thought Johns was more trustworthy, but... I am not certain anymore that he can be trusted at all. Since we have discussed the measures appropriate for an outbreak of this sort, he has been distant. I do not feel the quarantine measures will be enough. I worry that he is somehow responsible for the problems with the ship's systems. This is not a formal accusation. I have no one to talk to.
Alright, so this is the Demhe survey. And you met there in the desert an ancient man who had traveled this far and seen many wondrous things. True, this man was a sorcerer and a student of the secret arts. His matted beard hair were dyed red, and his skin black like grime. The sorcerer approached, towered out, then and peered carefully into his mask. Reflected in that golden surface, he found only his own eyes, bright with a desperation that loosened the tongue. So the sorcerer told the tale of the wizard who long ago devised a terrible spell. Its dread incantation could change the whole world so that each and everything turned to something else. A cat might change into a well, and a bottle into a fat merchant. A camel might become a bolt of velvet, and a palm tree change into a bag of gold. The world would be remade. In the story, the wizard's daughter was so fearful her father would unleash his terrors that she killed him, poisoning his wine with powdered glass. Here, the sorcerer smiled, but I believe the spell was cast perhaps many times, and this is the world we blank. Still acquiring a lot of puzzle pieces, but not much beyond that. So, medical membrane. I guess we should investigate the lab. I see the activation thing now, but there's no way I can get to it. I'll be shot instantly. Fuck you. And you. I'm sorry, what? What? I don't really want to get closer to that buzzing, but I'm guessing I don't have any choice. Red infected, yellow probably not infected, green no read idle. Yes, eating in this area. Yes, smoking in this area.
The time is 0800 hours on the dot. The date is the 19th of March. The year of our Lord is 1983. The dashing young science officer in attendance is Solomon Agnew. I'm about to open up Object 7, a seemingly hollow globe of unknown composition as retrieved by our probe from the surface of Demi, following all appropriate protocol and safety procedures as listed in the company book, yada 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 yada. I'll write all this up properly later. Okay. I'm about to use the laser to attempt a first insertion at the point where sample 7A was collected. Initial setting is 7.3. Oh, wait, that's interesting. There seems to be...
Well then. Well, composition is sample 7A. CaO. Cadmium oxide? No, calcium oxide. 31.5. SiO2, silicon dioxide, 28.5%. Al2O3, aluminum oxide, 4%. Magnesium oxide, 2%. Magnesium cobaltite? No, it was cobalt element, whatever. 15.5%, and unknown 28.5. Oh, it's that unknown that always gets you. That's how you get Tiberium. Shut up. Or do anything really stupid. Yeah, let's touch it. Great idea. The fuck? Well, I've missed whatever that was. Slipped around the marble floor of their own gore, and their cries were most terrible and pitiful, yet they could not move Haraldin, the soulless one, on the pedestal sat the unseeable shield itself, mirrored surface polishing ground to such perfection it was impossible for human eyes to behold. Even the king's gaze will slide smoothly from it. The man carrying the shield could pass unseen as he chose. Haraldin picked it up and slung it over his shoulder. As he turned to leave, the vizier approached him and held out his hands. "Oh, empty one," he declared. "Why have you come in arms to my house? Know that I have given you the shield had you only asked me." But then the vizier looked into the mask of Haraldin and saw the light sparkling. in his own eyes like a precious stone. I've turned a curved blade into the wounds of kings. And, that's that. Seriously, why did I do that? That seemed like such a bad idea. But of course I am already hallucinating. So I suppose it probably doesn't matter ultimately. Medical bay bridge. Still don't have the engine room back online, but I at least have an idea of what I need to do. Where the fuck do these things keep coming from? I'm probably gonna die here. This ain't great. There is no way. Easy enough. On to Commander Zhao's quarters. Or office, I guess. You brought them to me. The moment of his triumph, Harn al-Din took up the long knife which had been his master's. Preston the chief has breasted pursed his very heart. The chief gasped gained to Harn al-Din until the masked saw reflected his own face filled with terror and confusion and fell lifeless to the floor. Then Harn al-Din buried the body of the chieftain with the proper ceremonies, and just as mechanisms were losing strength, he sealed up the cave with himself and the other marvels of the world inside it, so that never again might any of them be used for evil purposes. So at the time, Harn al-Din, the empty one, Prince Valdemar, fourth marvel of the world, and the greatest service he did for mankind, long may his name be remembered. Continuing to do mask things. Time of incident, 20th March 1983. So around here too. So I was taking me downtown in the accident area. Lieutenant Agnew in the room told me he was looking for a sled. She had previously traveled from his room to the bridge. I asked him if he'd been drinking and implied he had not. Favor seemed otherwise to confirm he was sober. He then left the room. Was asked about the event later. 1535 Archer in his room said he had no recollection. Please describe any events or factors. The bout of unexplained illness, which seems currently to be affecting the crew, detailed in Dialogue 237, made a contributing factor. I wish to note this incident is a minor concern. Lieutenant Agnew's behavior is otherwise beyond reproach. I will continue to monitor him and offer support necessary. Scale 1 to 10, how effective do you think form is helping you report the incident? 9, I still miss the old template. Under Zhao. You have... I'd like to offer my congratulations. Successful first phase of your mission. You fully justified the great faith I had in your abilities. Once preliminary analysis complete, there will be no reason to delay in orbit. But you should set an immediate return course for Earth. The safe delivery of the samples is in chief priority. Maintain a firm hold over your crew. Quarantine measures may be followed according to your prior instructions. I must once again stress, however, that the safety of the samples takes precedence over all other considerations. The answer to your second question is yes. I have absolute trust in your judgment, supporting any disciplinary measures necessary. An operative has been dispatched to assist you in restoring your engine power. They should be with you in 75 to 80 days. If you manage to restore power before this time, you do not hesitate to set a return course immediately. The operative will make it back on their own. Good luck, we're relying on you. Oops. closet code. No, that was good. Damn. You solved the Black Knight way. 34141 is probably not 34145. Oh, shoot. But even so, it says closet codes. That might not be it. Let's let it. Nothing. Oh, never mind. You were right. Ha! 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 Heavy machine gun. What's that? Obtain every weapon. So I've obtained all of the weapons in this game. I guess that makes sense.
I have always loved the stars. I have always loved to sit and read in this room and watch them. I have loved my books,
This closet.
my thoughts. I once loved a girl who was more beautiful than I ever deserved. I love my nephews. I want them to be human, to live and die, not to... Today I killed Johns. I shot him and I threw his body out into space just as he had done for Solomon. But it is not enough. I will try to reach the bridge. If I cannot make it past the robots, then I will leave the ship and hope I take it with me. I must clench my mind like a fist, even to say these words. It hems me in, a dome of madness. I don't have much time. If you are listening to this, then I have failed, and it will be up to you to finish it. If there is any sign that it is still here, then you must do so. It's not a virus. It's not anything like that. It's too beautiful. A wonder too great to be allowed. It hangs in the center, dreaming. Only a star will end it. I've left the coordinates everywhere I could, tried to veil my intentions, but it will wipe them wherever it can. It will not even permit me to say them. I have not told the half of what I have seen.
Okay. I think I understand now. All these torn pages from the Book of Veils. I think they're coordinates. When put together. Sensory room. Cool. Kind of want to shut that off now. Man, it's all the same tape. Well, I broke it. Only a star will end it. Well, sounds like I still need to figure out how to activate the engines, and I gotta crash this bitch. Back to engineering it is. and it's just gonna take me to the wrong spot, probably. Yep. Okay, let's do this properly. What was that? Really? Damn. Well, the turrets are off at least. And might as well turn off the cameras. Don't need those things freaking the hell out anymore. Now I just gotta get down to the engine room. Power the engines back up. Get the hell out. Well, I get the hell out. I have to destroy this thing. Ah. Shit. Obstructions detected. Fucking what? Really? Alright, I guess it's removed. Powered by giant gears, yeah. Space engine powered by giant gear. Well, I can get out of here now. Haven't found all the audio logs, though. I feel like I should check the med bay real quick. Just to get the... Also, a door on the back that you could open was there. Oh.
Engines operational.
Why is it raining? No, seriously, why the hell is it raining in here? Why am I hallucinating a rainstorm? Are these always here? My brain hurts. Ow. I can get it here. There was a body here. It's gone now. One. Manage your now control team. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Nope. Well, it had to be the captains, because they're the only one that wasn't thrown into space.
And I am a science officer aboard the... My name is Solomon Michael... Fuck off! My name is Solomon Agnew, and I am a crew... a science officer on the Xanadu. I am 36 years and... Fuck off! Stop talking!
Oh, cool. Now I'm just hallucinating the crew. These are all out of order. I need something to write down. Write down on. How do I not have a pencil? Alright. I think page 7 is the first. One. Eight. Twenty. One. 51. 163. 42. I don't think that's all of them, but I'm going to try anyway. Destination is still unknown. I'm missing something. Actually, here's an interesting thought. So that one is 16 digits. How many digits does this have? I'm 3 digits short. Shit. And I'm 25 or 30 pages, so I don't even have all of them. I need more pages of that book. But I don't know where it is. Yeah, I already did this shit. What do you want me to do? Sanitary internal voltage for now. No idea what that's trying to do or tell me. This is just back to the bridge, isn't it? Yeah. Did I miss a page in here somewhere, maybe? Asks again. Man. Okay, so that's 4 on page 18. Not really sure what that was supposed to accomplish. Oh great! Now I've just got something stupid walking around for a while. Can't do anything with that. This. I think I've looked through every single vent I could possibly look through. That's not helping. Checked here, but might as well check again. Got an achievement for scanning the Xanadu with a survey bot. None of those numbers correspond. And they're upside down. The faint bell dinging noise? I honestly don't know. Up, up, down, down. Left, right, BA start. What? Doesn't even exist. 2 more pages. It's not only behind the desk, I've been hearing it elsewhere, and I thought maybe it was indicative of something, but I haven't. Don't seem to be finding things still.
If you have found this audio log, then I have failed. Should I succeed, I will destroy it before the ship reaches Earth. My name is Cornell Johns, and I am the principal engineering officer on board the Xanadu.
Must be for
I am sound of
hidden
body
items.
and mind. Sounder, I think, than I have ever been. The same cannot be said for my crewmates. That which strengthens me is a cancer to them. They will despise me for it in time. So I have acted first. I have disabled the ship's computers and taken the control of the vessel into my own hands. I do not relish this deception, but it is necessary. The captain, I feel, can no longer do her job. Let my intentions be clear. I wish only to secure our safe passage home.
Okay, maybe it's supposed to signify where there are things to pick up, but if it doesn't go away when you pick things up, then that doesn't really help me. Nothing. Head back down to the shuttle bay then, see if I missed anything else. Nothing. Jeez, they're just all hanging out. Don't quite understand. Oh no, it's not there. Back up, I guess. Maybe I missed a vent elsewhere. don't really want to cheat myself the answer. But I'm getting kind of annoyed that I can't figure this out. I know where this goes. Just cut that off right now before I make another mistake. Ah, I get it. Pressed orange and it gave me lemon lime. So I'm missing here. No. Out here. Nope. God damn it. I ban people again. There. Buying followers. Pah. Use the new song. Why should you care what he's doing? Engine parts. Wait a minute. Oh. No, I guess not. Nah. Up, up, down, down, up, right. Start. No, no idea. I am just racking my brains trying to figure this out. But nothing. Better not be a note in one of these toilets. I'm gonna be super mad if that's the case. Anything in the captain's room? I mean, talking about her office or her quarters? Because I was in her quarters before and I didn't find anything. Just... no, that's a lamp. Just crumpled up remains of the book. Nope. No. Nothing there. Oh, you're right. There was one. Thank you. Page 514. I think that gives me the remaining numbers. That was silly of me. How did I miss this before? Alright, now I gotta reorder them. So page 5, so starting with page 5, 14. 1. Eight. 20. Wait, what was this again? No, this was 18. Page 18. 4. Plus. Yes, 14. 18. 4. 1. 6, 3, 4, 2. Okay. Thanks for telling me to go back there to look. Okay. Now, to end this. Bridge is this way. No, it isn't. I didn't mess that up. It's past the lab, isn't it? Exactly, where are the flowers when I need them? Alright, let's try this again. Six, 1, 5. 1, 6, 3. Damn it. There they go. I do wrong. Alright, I must have gotten a page mixed up. You're probably right. Try this again. Okay, 14. So page 5 is 14. Page 18 is 4. Page 7 is 1. Page 6 is 42. Is 20. To 61. 21 is 51. And 23 is 163. Let's reorder them. 1, 4, 1. 20. $61. $4. $1. $6. Alright, try this again. I could just do this without pressing actual like keypad buttons, but I can't. Ah. One. Ah! This thing needs a backspace. How did I get that spelled out wrong? Did I miss a page again? I missed the 8. Oh, okay. 1, 4, 1, 8. There we go. Pretty straightforward. Man, 19 hours to wait for this to happen. That's a long time. Mission failed. Casualties 4. I mean, I think that's success for me. So yeah, that's Spirits of Xanadu. Fun little short game. Very System Shock inspired, very other 451 game inspired. But it was fun. At some point I'll probably go through and just find out what the other oh wow, they have a Mandarin ship announcer. I didn't even hear that. Oh, they had a Chinese translation. Oh, wow, I completely missed the Mandarin voice when the engines came back online. Huh. Well. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and see if there's a option to basically do the stupid thing, which is bring the ship home to Earth, but for now, I think we're good. That took a bit longer than I expected because I'm having to hunt for that last page. Once again, thank you, Patrine, for pointing it out to me. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you probably tomorrow night at some point. Have a good night.